SOFI update here on the 1st. So big down day today, down 9.61%. Wasn't exactly expecting that to happen today, but very big sell-off. And what can you see from this move? It's clearly 5 waves. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we make a new low here. And I think just based off after hours, we're probably going to come down here even lower tomorrow. If I was going to go by the first 3 waves, I would be looking for something around, probably right where it's at, around 10.09, maybe a little bit lower than 10 bucks. So what does this mean in the overall picture? It means at the minimum we're going to get a ABC move. Can't tell you what it's going to be right now. It could be a flat. We could come down here to 10 bucks. Could come up here and test the high again and then make just a normal flat like that. We could see a zigzag where it comes down lower, and we could see an expanded flat too. We could see something like this and then come way down here or end right here. So there's a lot of different possibilities, but at the minimum we're going to see an ABC move. If it's a 5-wave move down, let's just see if that's even possible. Let's say it's a 5-wave move down. Then we're looking at, let's see. We're probably looking at something around, if it is 5 waves, projection would take it all the way down to 823 to 789. So based on where this went over the last, really since December, 5 waves, where it's gone from, if it were to go down to 789 as a 5-wave move, that probably wouldn't make very much sense, because that would already be at the 50% retracement as a 5-wave move. So I would say this is most likely going to be an ABC move. So we have 5 waves here, and I would expect this, let's say it finishes right around 10 bucks. I would say it's going to correct anywhere from probably to 1070 all the way up here to 1170, potentially 12 bucks. But it's probably going to be a B wave. And just based on what I see on the chart, I would imagine that there's a good chance we come all the way up here and fill this gap. So we have a gap here at 1129. So 1129 would kind of be my target for the second or B wave. And that is sitting right around the 0.78 fib. So based on all of those factors, I would say the most likely scenario is probably something like that. And based on 5 waves, that could be the end of it, but it could also do something like this. Could be that, and then we could get a 5-wave move from there. And if you look at the retracements, of this 5-wave move, the 0.5 fib is sitting right around 8 bucks. So 8 bucks is the 0.5 fib, and 7 bucks 0.61 fib. 0.78 is at 584. I would say if this is a 5-wave move and not an ABC move, then I would say it will probably come back here to 8 bucks to 7 bucks, which would be right in. Let's actually take a look. If this were to go to, let's say 1129 on the pullback and the top was 1170, I would expect something around 970. Probably down here to this area right here, another gap fill, which is right around that area. So 960 to be the A wave. So 960, you can take the 1.61 fib of that. and that's right around 833. So these are all projections, but just based on today's action, you can say that this move is completely finished. We got 5 waves. This is not going to just straight up go to new highs now. It's 5 waves, so it's got to have a B wave at the minimum or a second wave, and then a C wave down minimum. The other possibility, there's still the possibility that this could be A right here, or W, and then this was a X wave right here, and then this is just the first wave of the C or Y wave. In that case, you'd be looking for something up here to like 14 bucks, probably over the next 6 months. So I would be looking for this to be a first wave, second wave pullback, and then third, fourth, fifth up here. So really, I'm just doing all kinds of projections. These are kind of random, kind of just what I think could happen, obviously. But the one thing that I do know is this was 5 waves, and that means we're going to at least get a move back down here towards the bottom around 10 bucks, but probably going to go at least lower and at least gap fill down here at 960. So that's just a quick update. That takes out all the possibilities of us going straight up here to higher than 1170, unless it's an expanded flat over the next month or so. So I personally expect what I just said about the gap fill here at like 1140, but at least like 1090, which is the 0.5 fib, and then another move down. So we'll see what happens from here. I would expect down tomorrow, and then I would expect a bounce to play out over the next like week or so. And from there, we'll see what happens. I'll keep on doing updates, and we'll see what happens day by day, and hopefully this correction will end sooner than later, but the overall market should be correcting here soon. The U.S. just got the credit rating downgraded today, so that's not good for stocks, and we'll see how it affects the overall market in the weeks to come. So that's it for this one. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will do another update probably later this week. Have a good one.